Sonia Erikkson is no longer one of Jehovah's Witnesses.
The clock above the literature counter was 3 minutes slow tonight. Or maybe my heart was 3 minutes fast, running ahead of the light. I counted the ceiling panels, 27, 28, 29, like stepping stones across a river I was afraid to find. The knot in my stomach had children, and they all learned how to dance, spinning and kicking and tumbling around every terrible chance. The elder stood up from the second row, straightened his tie just so, and suddenly everybody breathed in at exactly the same tempo. Then came the sentence, just one sentence floating through the air. Sonia Erikkson is no longer one of Jehovah's Witnesses. And the room became a photograph. Nobody moved, nobody blinked. I felt 1,000 silent eyes watching me shrink. Oh, the room got bigger, and I got small, like a tiny pencil mark on a very tall wall. The lady who always hugged me examined a wrinkle in her skirt. The family beside the aisle found the carpet strangely interesting first. A little boy dropped his pencil. It echoed louder than a bell, and I wondered if they knew the truth or only the stories they tell. Because stories grow funny little legs, they run where they shouldn't go. They peek through keyholes and under doors. They learn things they couldn't know. I could feel the glances turning, not all of them, but enough. Those tiny looks made out of questions, made out of whispers and stuff. Then came the sentence, still hanging somewhere in the air. Sonia Erikkson is no longer one of Jehovah's Witnesses. And I could almost hear them thinking, I know what she's done. Though nobody spoke a single word, the judgment had begun. Oh, the room got bigger, and I got small, like a raindrop on a window, trying not to fall. Then I looked down at my trembling hands, and they were still my hands. 10 fingers, same old freckles, same unfinished plans. And my heart kept beating stubbornly, like it hadn't heard the news, like it disagreed with everybody, trying to decide what I should lose. Outside, the moths were dancing around the car park lights, and the moon above the kingdom hall was shining just as bright. Then came the sentence, but it wasn't the end of me. Sonia Erikkson is no longer one of Jehovah's Witnesses. The words fell heavy all around me, yet somehow I remained, breathing through the nausea, breathing quiet voice said, "You're still here." And for the first time all evening, that felt like enough at all. The closing prayer was offered, heads bowed row by row, and I walked into the cool night air, not knowing where I'd go. But the stars above said nothing. The moon refused to judge, and the world kept turning gently, as if giving